Hey everyone! I want to welcome you all to the very special first episode of Profit Penny Finance. I'm Christina, and for the past 10 years, I worked as a senior accountant. Now I'm here on YouTube to help you make more educated decisions about your financial futures. Today I want to talk to you about my favorite investment in the entire stock market. This company just absolutely crushed their latest earnings report. It's undervalued, underappreciated, and has the potential to be one of the most influential pure play e-commerce companies in the entire market. Jim Cramer, host of CNBC's Mad Money, recently called this stock the Tesla of dog foods, and I really hate to admit this, but he's totally right. If you're looking for a stock with great growth potential ahead of it and also happen to love animals, you're going to want to stick around for this video. Did I forget to mention they just signed a 400 item exclusive deal with Disney? Welcome back, everyone. Please blast that like button and subscribe. It's really going to help us grow this channel. And remember, today's video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research before jumping into any investment we talk about. Let's get started. I am very excited to talk to you about my favorite stock of 2021, and that's Chewy, ticker symbol CHWY. I am a loyal customer of this brand, and I want to share with you why I think they are the future of the pet market. First, we're going to get into the business itself. Who is Chewy and what is their value proposition? Next, we're going to get into their incredible financials. And after that, we're going to talk about what price I'm looking to add to my position of Chewy and some analyst predictions. For those of you unfamiliar with Chewy, it's a pure play e-commerce company based in the US that provides pet food, supplies, healthcare products, as well as a brand new telehealth service. Chewy has a very comparable business model to companies like Amazon because they're a one-stop shop for all of your pet's needs. In 2020, the US pet market was worth over $70 billion with an anticipated 3.8% compound annual growth rate, with the broader e-commerce market worth over $4 trillion and anticipated to grow to over $6 trillion by 2024. It took Chewy 7 years to generate their first billion in annual revenue and only 2.5 years to generate their next billion. Now, that is the type of growth that we're looking for. In 2018, Chewy generated a whopping $3.5 billion in net sales, $4.9 billion in net sales in 2019, and $7.1 billion in 2020. Analysts are predicting Chewy to rake in an incredible $8.9 billion by 2021. Damn! Chewy launched in 2011 with the goal of being the most trusted and convenient online destination for pet parents everywhere. They currently operate 13 fulfillment centers across the US, enabling them to ship your pet's items in 1 to 3 business days. For orders over $49, shipping is completely free, and a flat $4.95 for all other orders. I love Chewy's quick and reliable service. I recently placed a 4-item order at around 6 p.m. and by 2 a.m. the next morning, I already had an email that my items were ready to ship. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into my local pet store and they were either out of the item that I needed or they just didn't have a variety of options to choose from. Chewy's growth continues to impress me year over year. They've recently doubled their SKU count to over 60,000 products with over 2,000 brands, including veterinary prescribed diet foods, giving us pet parents the best options for our fur babies. They offer a 5% discount on most auto ship orders with several adjustable frequencies. This way you can set it, forget it, and get everything you need for your pets. Chewy is extremely flexible. They even send out an auto ship reminder email before processing your item just in case you need to cancel it or push back the delivery date. The thing that really got me hooked on Chewy is their 24/7 customer service via phone, email, or chat. Whenever I need to talk to customer service to return an item, I can't tell you how refreshing it is to be able to talk to a real life person within 10 seconds of placing my call. Chewy also has a 100% unconditional satisfactory guarantee policy. I recently had to change my dog's diet because of health reasons, and instead of having me return her now unusable auto ship item, they refunded me the total cost and asked that I donate her unusable food to a local pet shelter. The pets truly come first at Chewy, and their loyal customer base is going to take the company and stock to all-time highs in the near future. Chewy is just beginning to realize their potential, and I truly believe they are living up to their value proposition of being the most trusted and convenient online destination for pet parents everywhere. This brings me to Chewy's secret growth weapon, pet healthcare, and the recent launch of a brand new, one-of-a-kind telehealth department. Chewy operates the licensed and accredited Chewy Pharmacy, as well as the licensed Chewy Compounding Pharmacy. Chewy explains compounding as a way for licensed pharmacists to create a customized medication that meets your pet's specific needs. They mix or adjust one or more FDA-approved medications to prepare a special medication exclusively for your pet. To me, the most exciting addition to Chewy's business model is the launch of their new one-of-a-kind veterinary telehealth service called Connect with a Vet, which allows its auto-ship users to connect with a vet free of charge in select states. This has the potential to be a major disruptor in the way you monitor your pet's health. Next, we're going to head into Chewy's most recently released financials. Look at these insane numbers. Their top line revenue continues to grow in 2020. Chewy generated $7.1 billion in net sales, which is a 47% year-over-year increase, even better than the previous year's 37% year-over-year increase. The key to the success of any growth company is to continuously increase top-line revenue, and Chewy continues to impress year after year. Chewy recently released their Q4 earnings, which blew away analyst expectations by raking in a net income of $21 million. Much of this increase in net income is credited to not only strong sales, but their continued scaling of operating expenses. Their cost of goods sold as a percentage of sales continues to decrease at a modest pace, but that should improve if they continue scaling their operations. In my opinion, the most exciting part about Chewy's recently released financials is that they beat analyst earnings per share expectations of negative 10 cents by publishing a positive 5-cent EPS. Q4 was the most successful and first profitable quarter for Chewy since launching their IPO in 2019. They generated a whopping $2 billion in net sales. That's a 50% year-over-year quarter increase. Holy guacamole. Chewy's gross margin for 2020 was 25.5%, a 190 basis point year-over-year increase. That increase doesn't even include their brand new telehealth service, Connect with a Vet, which recently launched in 47 states during the middle of Q4 2020. The pet care health market continues to grow over time and is currently worth an estimated $31 billion. Now let's discuss Chewy's earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization, also known as adjusted EBITDA. Chewy came in with an adjusted EBITDA of $85 million for 2020. That's a massive, and I mean massive, 205% year-over-year increase. This marks the first profitable adjusted EBITDA year for Chewy, and in my humble opinion, it certainly will not be the last. Although part of that increased adjusted EBITDA is from a $15 million non-income tax reserve release, they still generated $150 million more in adjusted EBITDA for 2020 than they did in 2019. Here we can see 3 years of active customer growth with a year-over-year 42% increase for a whopping 19.2 million active customers in 2020. 3 years of auto-ship customer sales growth with a 45% year-over-year jump. Auto-ship sales accounted for over 68% of net sales in 2020, with the active customer average spending totaling $372, a 3.3% year-over-year increase. Chewy views their ability to continuously grow their auto-ship sales year after year as a key indicator of their growth. Now for the part you've all been waiting for. Let's talk about Chewy's current stock price, what analysts are projecting, and what price I'm looking to add to my position of Chewy. Chewy is currently trading at around $84 with a 52-week high of $120. We have 12 analysts projecting the stock price to be on the low end $84 and on the upside $133. Based on the available data, I'm bullish in my opinion and siding with the upside of $133. Now I do own some shares of Chewy at a cost basis of around $79. If the stock price hovers around $80 to $89, I may nibble off a few more shares. Above $90, I'm probably gonna hold off, and anything under $79, I will be eating ramen for the foreseeable future so I can scoop up as many shares as possible. With that being said, I do want to remind everyone to diversify your portfolio. You do not want to get caught in a market correction and have all of your value tied into one sector. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope you had fun learning about Chewy. As a thank you, I want to introduce you to the real Profit Penny. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flip side.